We tell these guys when they first get here that you're not just here for a job. This is a career. Power delivery is not going anywhere. It's a career that is there and will always be there.
The most important thing for a student to know coming to SLTC is that it's not a joke. The biggest point that I try to make to my guys is come here to learn. Be focused. It's a 15-week program. If you're focused for 15 weeks and you give it 100%, nothing but good is going to come from it.
It's our style of training. Our diverse group of trainers that we have and instructors. So we can cover all sides, all aspects of training, depending on which company these guys are going for. How they perform on the job is just what our biggest push is and what our biggest return is.
A evolving business, it's always changing, it's getting smarter, and they want educated people for this trade. And I think that's a challenge that only a certain few men and women can step up and volunteer to do.
So the initial feel for this group when they first showed up was, you're all gonna fail. It's pretty much the bottom line. You don't know until you actually get them out there into the circle.
First, yeah, Big E, he's pretty intimidating when you first meet him.
He gives it to you how it is. He don't mess around.
Big E, it's a love-hate relationship. I love him, he hates me.
He just told us to pull the rope and pretty much do what he says.
Super! Six! Super! Six!
If you want to do up downs, you can not do it.
Six!
I don't want to do up downs because if I mess up, it means everybody else is doing them too, then they're going to be mad at me. So
it's usually within the first couple of days.
Right!
You will know which guys will stay, which guys are going to leave, which guys are going to come up with, a big sob story of I'm hurt here, I'm hurt there.
Hard throws, hard throws. Everybody down up.
So fear works to begin with. It's not always a long-lasting thing because it's better to kind of befriend them later on after they understand that I'm just trying to teach them.
I know you can do it. Just keep working yourself into finishing climb out. The hardest thing is to get up there and stop.
He's a hardcore guy, but at the end of the day, he's all about your technique, all about doing stuff the right way.
He is probably one of the better coaches, I think, or he's done a good job with us, letting us know and teaching us what to do and how to do things. But when it is time to get down to business, he's not shy away from doing that at all.
But he's tough on his guys, because he had a tough instructor when he was here, and he's kind of just taking that right along.
Through the nervousness, I'm gonna help you, but you got to give me effort. It's better.
He does a good job, and he looks all mean and all that stuff. He's kind of like a teddy bear at heart, but he does do a good job.
In the end, they see what that pays off, so it all comes around full circle.
Next time on Down to the Wire. The hardest thing for most of the guys out there was the hardest thing for me was to climb a bear pole. There's nothing there, there's nothing to hold on to. You're looking up to nothing. There's nothing there.
Oh yeah, that 15 foot makes you want to quit because you're up there. And called home, called my girl, and she basically just let me know I got to get it done.